Yo, 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 guys, it's Joe with Tic Tac Go, and I am here with an exciting mail day / collection update. We'll go through some TTM responses that have been coming in, as well as a couple of purchases and an in-person autograph at the ballpark. So why don't we go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so first up is a Burt Blylovin autographed Hall of Fame baseball with the Hall of Fame 2011 inscription here, signed on the sweet spot. I like these either on the sweet spot or under the logo. It doesn't really matter. I'm not too super picky. It does come with the Burt Blylovin COA sticker, and believe it or not, guys, he actually is selling on eBay. So if you want to support Mr. Blylovin, I believe he donates most, if not all, of his memorabilia money to charity for great causes. So really cool piece here to add it on the sweet spot. Added to my Hall of Fame ball collection. Was a great pitcher. You know, Twinkies and a couple of other teams out there. Great hurler, and really excited to add this piece. All right, this one was actually an in-person graph I got yesterday at the ballpark at Comerica Park. St. Louis Cardinals were in town. Tigers luckily swept that 2-game short series. And this is none other than former Tiger himself, Mr. Andrew Miller, lefty relief pitcher. And he had some great years out of the bullpen for Cleveland, pitched for the Yankees, now with the Cardinals, but a great pitcher. He's really made a nice career for himself. Really reinvented the way that bullpens were utilized in the major leagues as well. So signed this ball for me on the sweet spot. For those that don't know, Andrew Miller was a Detroit Tiger when he first got drafted, and he was part of the Miguel Cabrera trade that brought Miggy to Detroit, where he's been a part of the team for over a decade. So really cool piece here, former Tiger, great former all-star pitcher as well, and a really solid reliever out of the bullpen, Mr. Andrew Miller. All right, so for now, for some TTMs, let's see what we got here. First one was coming out of Alabama, Birmingham. And it's former Tiger, Mr. Wendell Mcgee. Played for the Phillies, played for the Tigers, couple seasons in the big leagues. Signed 3 out of 3 here in nice blue Sharpie. You know, was a solid player for the couple of years he was in Detroit. I believe he came around in 2000 or 2001, just when Comerica Park had opened up. But he was an outfielder. And really cool signature here. Really happy to add Mr. Mcgee to all 3 of these baseball cards. All right, next one is out of Dallas, Texas, and it is a success from Mr. Kelly Gruber, former Toronto Blue Jay, and he signed 3 out of 3 here in blue Sharpie as well. This one took a little while, but really happy to get this one back. Did not have Mr. Gruber, and really happy to add an 80s, 90s star from the Blue Jays to the collection. So really nice signature here as well. Also sent back my letter, answered a couple of questions, said that he loved playing at historic Tiger Stadium back in the day, which I thought was pretty cool, and just added a nice, cool personal touch to this autograph success. All right, and this one is out of Tampa, Florida. Yeah, and I've been seeing these coming through, so it is a failure. It is Mr. Bobby Bonilla. Still the highest paid Met, or one of them. They're still paying on his contract, and he's been retired for quite some time. I think annually he gets $1 million as part of his contract way back in the day, but did not sign any of these 3. I had seen some other collectors as well reporting failures with Mr. Bonilla. So a little bummed on this one. I think he used to be a better signer back in the day, but does not seem to have an appetite for signing fan mail right now. So maybe down the road we'll try again, but first failure of the day here, Mr. Bobby Bonilla. All right, so another one out of Miami. Hey, and this one is signed. It is a success, and it is from Hall of Famer Mr. Larry Walker. And he's been personalizing these. I've been following some of the groups out there, and I've seen a lot of successes from Larry coming back in now. Looks like he had taken a break from signing, but is back at it. And this is just a really cool card. Love him in the Expos uniform. He's a Hall of Famer. Added the Hall of Fame inscription as well as the personalization to Joe. Swing hard. So I thought that was pretty cool, and a really nice signed card here, and really happy to add this one to my Hall of Fame collection. Next up, probably send it to PSA DNA, get it authenticated and slabbed. That's what I seem to like to do now with some of my autographed cards. We will be having another submission down the road. But really cool piece here to add from Mr. Larry Walker, and a beautifully signed card here. All right, so this is a weird thing that came in. It was addressed to me, and it says Hall of Fame. So let me see what this is. What the heck? And this is a Honus Wagner card, but it is not the Holy Grail of Honus Wagner cards. And it says, Dear Mr. Joseph, your very own Honus Wagner card, 1909 T206 from the Jefferson Burdick collection. So guys, I actually figured out what this was. I wanted to share it because I told my uncle I would, but my uncle actually sent me this as a gag gift and a joke. So he found a super old image of a Honus Wagner card. He mounted it on cardboard and sent it to me as a joke because he knows I'm a huge collector. Thought he would be funny, so thought I would give him a special shout out and laugh and say, Uncle Johnny, you think you're funny, and I will say you fooled me because I had no idea who this was from, and a nice little touch here. So figured I'd end the video on a high note and just have some laughs here for this fake replica Honus Wagner vintage card. So still going to do the giveaway this month. Like I said, we'll do one for May and June. We'll have 2 winners. So today's trivia question, let me think about what that could be here. Yeah, so today's question is, obviously, you know, umpires and MLB is doing a lot now to investigate pitchers using potentially sticky substances, all of the chatter that's been going around about doctoring baseballs, things of that sort. Not to accuse anybody, but who's the one pitcher you think out there that's been doctoring baseballs or that's guilty of this? They've been checking it. I know they had a incident with Max Scherzer last night where he was outraged, and you know, I know Joe Girardi and the Phillies were trying to pull that card, did not go over super well at all. So it's been interesting to follow these developments in MLB. But who do you suspect has been doctoring baseballs in the past, or maybe still even is currently? So let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe this video. Again, if you want to send anything in, want to be mentioned on one of our segments, Tic Tac Go. And the email or the mailing address is P.O. Box 550, Allen Park, Michigan 48101. You can also email us at tictacgo2020@yahoo.com. So hope to hear from you guys soon. Hope your mailboxes have been good to you. And we'll talk soon, guys. Thanks so much.